Hello, welcome back. Today we will see the use of const keyword in PHP. Const itself says it's a constant. It is used to assign a fixed value to any of the token. Now, suppose if we want the value of any particular token to be fixed throughout the program, that can be done by using the const keyword. Let's see the example. Starting of the PHP tag, I have class A, and if I want this A identifier to have value as 8, you may assign a string value, and I want this variable A value, which is 8, should not be changed throughout the code. So we have declared that token or identifier preceded with const keyword. And suppose we have functions in the method like function show a having message as echo base value, and if we want to print that value, how we can print? Suppose I am printing the value of a like this simple one because I have not declared with dollar and we have given a line break. Now suppose we have written class B which is extending class A. We have show b function with message as derived value, and we want to print value of a, simply a. Now as per inheritance we know that the variables of class a can be accessed in derived class directly because they are in inheritance. Now as per inheritance we create object of derived class, so obj is created. Now I have called the function show a and show b by object of derived class and ended the PHP script. Now let's run this code in our local host. So we have to start our XAMPP control panel. Localhost is started. Give the name of the file o1.php. Now it has given the message as base value, uncaught error, undefined constant a in at line number 6 and line number 6 over here. Now see what has happened. When we declare any identifier token as a constant, it cannot be used directly by its name inside its own class. We cannot simply write the name of the token as it is inside the class in which it is declared. So, whenever you want to access this constant value inside your own class, just precede that token name with the self keyword and scope resolution operator. Now, let's see by this one change what we get over here. Now we have received value as a base value 8. It means here this function has executed. We had called obj show a function, so it has jumped to show a. Message is printed as a base value and self a. It means in the self class there is a token having 8 value, and that is displayed over here. But for derived value we have called show b function, and when it has jumped to show b it has given the message derived value, so we are up to this. But after that we have received the message that PHP line 13, it is not accessed by using just by a name. So when you want to access the constant token identifier variable, you can say in the derived class, you cannot use its name only. You have to give the reference of its class. So the name of the class is capital A in which this constant is declared. So we have to write capital A, scope resolution, and the name of constant identifier. Now save the code and now run the file again. So we have received base value 8 and derived value 8. Now if you want to give string value, you can see the change. Is it displaying the hello message, because you have made this a as a constant. Wherever it will be used, it will display hello only. Only two things we have to remember: the identifier variable or token which is declared as a constant with const keyword cannot be accessed anywhere just by a name. For accessing that inside the self class, you have to use keyword self and scope resolution operator and the name of the identifier. And to access that in the derived class, you have to use the name of the class where that const is declared and the scope resolution operator and the name of the identifier. Now suppose here if we try to change the value a scope resolution a is equal to 10. Let's see what happens. Syntax error, unexpected token is equal to, it has given, we cannot change this value over here. So this was about const keyword in PHP. So const keyword is used to declare a constant in PHP. You may have a integer value, floating value or string value as a constant for one variable or identifier which is without dollar symbol. And for accessing that within the class where it is declared, you have to use keyword self and scope resolution operator. For accessing the constant value outside the class, you have to give the name of the class in which it is declared and the scope resolution operator. So this was about the constant keyword in PHP. Const keyword in PHP. Thank you.